Hello everyone, this is your SST teacher from Welkin National School. See the lesson number 20 on community life. So students, today we are going to talk about our community life. Let us talk about more about our community life. Students, here two pictures are there. Let us talk about that picture. Okay, students? First, let us read out the questions given here. First one is, what difference do you see in the two pictures shown above? In first picture, the girl is sitting alone and we can see that she is sad little bit. Yes, students? And now see the second picture here. The second picture, that girl is playing with her friends and she is looking happy. Now second question is, whose company do you enjoy? Sitting alone or group of your friends? Yes, we always enjoy group of our friends. Next question, how do you decide which game to play? Students, if you sit alone, how do you decide which game to play? And alone you can play any game? No. Alone only you can talk with yourself. Yes, you cannot do anything alone. So students, we should not live alone. We should live with our friends and families. Now here, we like the company of other people. At home, we live with our parents. We also have neighbors. We miss our friends if we can't meet them. We miss even our pets when they are not around. People like to live in groups. Living in the company of our family, neighbors and other people means living in a community. Students, we like to live with our family members and we love other people company also. When they joined us, they talking, sharing this, that, all everything. So we love talk with them. At home, students, we live with our parents and we also have neighbors. But sometime what happen? When we go to the school, we get a very strong relationship with our friends. So whenever we not go to school, we miss them. Whenever the holidays is there, yes, right? We miss our friends. We miss even our pets also when they are not around us. So this is all called one type of attachment with our family members, friends, neighbors, relatives and our pets. Yes, these all are called a part of our community life. Now students, you can see here one picture is there, a girl talking to a group of children. When they are alone, they are very sad. A person need other person to talk with them, to share their things, discuss, to take any decision. Before that, they used to talk about that things. They used to plan for something. This is a life. We have to live in a group and we have to share our good, bad, sad, everything with our friends. Yes, students? So, living in a company of our family members and other people means living in a community. Now, see the second picture here. Children holding hands in a circle. They might be playing. Yes, right? Students, when you go to PT in school, PT teacher also make you to stand in a circle and she used to play games with you. And we know all that games like football, langdi. Yes, students, everything like the games were played in a circle. You can play in a systematic manner, and also we are happy to play like this game with our friends. Next picture is here, helping a boy who has fallen off his bicycle. Students, when we are living in a community life, we should be responsible and we should not have any selfness in ourselves. We should always help each other. You can see here, people are helping a boy who has fallen off his bicycle. So students, we should always help each other. Now next topic is community life is interdependent. What is interdependent? So we all need community life. If we don't have friends and other people around us, who will we speak to? Who will we share our joys and sorrows with? In a community, we get companions. We feel secure in their company. We help them and they too help us. This is known as cooperation. Mutual cooperation is the greatest benefit of community life. Rules are needed to build this cooperation. Our daily needs are fulfilled in community. Education and health facilities for everyone can be developed in a community. Goods have to be produced to satisfy needs. This is called production of goods. The process of reaching those goods to people is called service. Production and service are both necessary to satisfy needs. Many people contribute to this. One person cannot produce everything. Neither can we give all services by himself. Community life is interdependent. Interdependent means depending on each other. So students, that means we living in a community life, people are interdependent on each other. Now here some questions are there. What if there were no farmer? Then what happened? If there were no farmers, then what happened? Students, if there were no farmers means we don't get any food to eat. If there were no farmers, then there will be no crops available. If there are no crops, then humans will not get food to eat. If there is no food, then humans will die. So farmers are God's gift to us. So we should always respect the farmers. Now see the second one. What if there were no schools? Students, if there were no schools, means people will get no knowledge. If there were no schools, that means people will not get job. Because of good education, only people will get a job. If there were no schools, people will fight without any knowledge. So school is very much important for us. Now next is, what if there were no hospitals? If there were no hospital, means people will die, because there will be no medicine, no doctor, then people will dying. Different types of diseases will increase. All people on earth will starting dying, and it cause a great bad impact all the people. So hospital also is very much important in our life. Now see the last one. What if garbage were to pile up? This is the main cause of pollution. It also increases the spread of diseases. So we have to keep clean our surroundings. Now let us talk about rules for living in a community. Rules are necessary for smooth running of community life. We have to deal with each other people in our community all the time. For smooth running of our day-to-day affairs, everybody has to follow certain restrictions. These are known as rules. Rules bring discipline to community life. Now student, can you tell that why are rules necessary in games? And what are the advantages of playing according to the rules? And what is the most important thing about team sports? Here one picture is there, girls playing Kho-Kho. Students, while playing some games, there are rules and regulations, and they are necessary also. And if we follow that rules and regulations, the advantages is also there to win that game. And what is the most important thing about that team sports? Before playing any game, we must first understand its rules. The rules of the game are the same for everybody. Every player has to follow the rules. Only then does the game go on smoothly. Similarly, in order to make sure that community life also goes on smoothly, we must follow the rules. Games have an important place in our lives. We imbibe the qualities of cooperation and unity through games. Participation, determination, and passion are more important in games than winning or losing. Sports help us to stay healthy. Now, here one question is there. Find the rules necessary for community life from those given below. Put a tick against the correct rules and a cross against the wrong ones. Here first one is jump the queue and climb on the bus. This one is wrong. Second one is cross the road on the zebra crossing. Yes, this is right. Correct sentence. If injured, go to a doctor or primary health center at once. Right. Report a leaking tap in a public place to the Gram Panchayat or the local government body. Yes, right. Do not travel without a ticket. Yes, this is a wrong. You have to cross that. Do the cross in a box. Rules help to prevent quarrels, fights and partiality. Right, students? So, students, today we have learned that people like to live in a community. Mutual cooperation is the greatest benefit of community life. Our daily needs are fulfilled in community life. Rules are needed for smooth running of community life. Games teach us cooperation and unity. Sports keep us healthy. I hope you all of you understood this lesson. Thank you.